It's DJ Hurricane and
it's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want, just don't call me woke. And you're not rocking with the town favorite, Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times, but all the way from Flushing, Queens. We got the one and only Sue Young. Stop playing, gang. Get them likes together, you heard? Hit the goddamn button. But look, Puff is now being accused of another heinous act. Well, I can't say if it's heinous if it's consensual, but another mook allegation on Puff. I got some receipts, gang. I got a lot of things here, champ. I got some exclusive content for y'all that y'all never probably seen before, champs. I did my research. Now, an influencer, alright, went on social media and said that he witnessed Puff, alright, doing things with a DJ by the name of DJ Felix Da Housecat. Now, some of y'all might know who that is. I heard of the name before, not super familiar with him, but this guy says that he literally seen Diddy doing things with the DJ Felix Da Housecat. I want y'all to hit the like, share the video. It's the mayor. Let's jump right in.
Tall, hot black people.
Yeah.
And then just like one moron with an afro. And everyone's like, how do...
Oh, right, when you had an afro.
They're like, whose man is this?
Yeah.
But I came in and I basically saw him. I walked in I shouldn't have walked into, and I saw him. But one thing that was happening recently...
Let's take that from the top. Hit the like, share the video. It's the mayor. Stop playing.
But one thing that was happening recently was that with the whole cancellation of Diddy, you know, Diddy got canceled.
Because of Cassie?
Just like
she took it back, though.
I know, but like it's unclear. But this was something I've been talking about for years because it's like now a documented thing that I saw him like at a party in Miami. Like I was at a party in Miami that I should not have been at, like some real black excellence shit that I was not deserving to be at, but I went with the DJ.
Yeah.
And I took ecstasy and I ended up wandering around. We're in some mansion on Star Island and I end up walking, I guess it was his mansion. And it's all like just hot. It's all hot black people.
Yeah.
And then just like one moron with an afro. And everyone's like, how do...
Oh, right, when you had an afro.
They're like, whose man is this?
Yeah.
But I came in and I basically saw him. I walked in a room I shouldn't have walked into and I saw him like hooking up with a dude. Basically, like full spooning situation. This guy, Felix Da Housecat, who's like a producer. Whatever. I then told the story on a podcast.
You said spoon position. Ah, champ. Not the spoon gang.
And then his people called me and were like, you need to say you were joking. Like, say you're a funny guy and like you made it up for the views. And I was like, but I did not. I saw it. And he saw me when I came in.
Were you like a little scared?
Yes. Because everyone in the room like stopped because I opened the door and was like, is this the bathroom? And everyone was like, no, this is a room where like celebrities, like male celebrities hook up. It's like some glitterati shit.
Yeah.
And then he basically had people call me and like threaten me and like tell me that.
So hold on, gang. You made direct eye contact via spoon. It's nasty work. So when Diddy was spooning this young gentleman, you made direct eye contact with Puff. Oh, champ. Yeah, you probably scarred for life behind that. I ain't gonna lie. That's why he lost all his hair. He don't got hair no more because of what he seen. Y'all hit the like, share the video.
If I didn't take it back and say I was joking.
And you still didn't take it back?
No.
Why?
And then I talked about it on Hot 97 and they wouldn't air it. Ebro, who does the morning show on Hot 97, so Hot 97 always kept me on a pre-record because they were like, what are you going to say?
Yeah.
They would never let me do a live interview. And I told the story, and then afterwards he was like, I'm not going to run this interview because like Diddy's insane and he blew up Kid Cudi's car and all this shit.
So I feel like you did that on purpose. Like you wanted to see what he'd do to you.
No, I wanted to get killed. I did it. But now everyone just found out that he like blows up people's... Kid Cudi finally told the story.
Oh,
I've been saying this for years. I've been like,
Kid Cudi is cute, right?
Okay, yeah. Like fuckable? Yeah.
No, like he's...
Hey, yo, what you mean? Y'all be so, yo, I don't know what y'all got going on social media, but y'all been tweaking lately, dog. What's going on, bro? Listen, anywho, dude said this, alright? He seen Puff spooning your boy DJ Felix Da Housecat, right? He said this. We gonna ignore the last thing bro said. We ain't even gonna pay that no mind, you heard? We not gonna pay that no mind. But bro said he witnessed this, right? Now he said the same story almost 10 years ago, all right? And I found this just searching. I found this, all right? Y'all hit the like, share the video because I got more. And then guess what? I got a video of Felix Da Housecat with Puff 2. Crazy, right? I know. Hit the like, share the video. It's the mayor. Stop playing. Come on.
I want to talk about.
You want people to know about.
I don't know if the story that I have about P. Diddy is a thing.
I love it.
You think it's something people
We didn't talk about it on the show, but you told us off the show.
Should I just tell you?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to. I mean, listen, this isn't alleged because it happened.
No. There's nothing alleged about this.
Okay,
it is a legend.
clap,
Golf clap.
We are comedians. All right, go for it.
We're so lonely. So
these motherfuckers is corny, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm fucking goblins.
I went to a party on Star Island in Miami where P. Diddy has a private residence. I had no business being there. I was with a famed house producer who was DJing the party.
Sure.
And I will keep his name out of it.
Yep.
And I took a whole bunch of ecstasy because everyone there was taking ecstasy. It was basically me and like beautiful like ethnic models, like just beautiful women who I obviously had no interest in because
it's the big pimpin' video.
That's not my type.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna stick to Peppa, please.
Yeah, we're gonna stick to Peppa and ghouls from Us Weekly.
Right.
So I'm like kind of stumbling around. It's like, it's all like, my man is telling me that like, every third person is some executive, got behind the scenes guys who I don't recognize.
It's a high end crowd.
Very high end. And there's no joke, there's maybe 100 people.
Okay.
I mean, it is intimate.
It's a serious
I have
serious
no business
party.
being there.
Sure.
I'm in like a, like an old Jewish grandmother's windbreaker like I am now
Right.
at this exact moment.
Right.
And so long story short, I am on ecstasy and I'm trying to find the bathroom and I can't find the bathroom and I just kind of like go down a flight of stairs and now I'm in like the inner windings of the mansion because most of it's going down by the pool.
Okay.
Cabanas and stuff.
Dragon's Lair.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're getting serious.
So I get lost and I'm in like just a maze of rooms.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking for the bathroom. I start opening doors. One's like a closet. One's a room. It doesn't have a bathroom in it. Whatever. Every room should have a bathroom in it. Diddy.
That makes sense.
First of all,
if you're in this fucking
every
dungeon,
room should have, right.
Every house.
So
should
I
have,
open a door, and in that room there are a bunch of men, and they're all kind of like very like Romanesque, like laying about. And, kind of like very like kind of leaning on each other, not really spooning, but like conversationally spooning. Like if you were
Hey, champ, before the interview you just did, you said that you seen them niggas spooning, champ. You seen them boys spooning, champ. You seen big spoon, little spoon, pause. You said this, gang. Now you said, okay, not like spooning, but they was leaning on each other like dominoes. You said they had a dominoes lean, champ. I don't know. Y'all hit the like, share the video.
spooning but facing each other and like leaning up on your elbow and talking.
Like how about this? Like in public, watching TV with a bunch of your friends, and you're with your girlfriends.
Right. Yes.
It would be like those guys kind of lounging on their girlfriends, but they're not fucking because that would be weird
they
in
weren't
public.
fucking,
right.
but like you almost think that they should be feeding each other grapes. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, it was very like
regal lounging.
very erotic.
Okay. All right.
Heavy erotica.
Yeah, like the drawings you would see of like old Greek
Yes, right,
hangouts.
exactly.
Yeah, I
or like
understand.
or like a fat Greek woman like laid on her side.
Yeah, it would almost be the prelude to an orgy.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh
Okay.
my god. It was so prelude to
Okay.
an orgy.
So explain.
So I look. So I'm there for a very brief amount of time because I open the door and clearly I'm not supposed to be in there. And I look, and who is lounging in my direct eye line? Puff Daddy and Felix Da Housecat, famed house music producer.
Yeah, no, I know
are
who that is.
basically spooning each other. I swear to God, they're basically spooning and they're drinking a glass of Hennessy, and they're like sharing it. They're like passing it back and forth.
And everyone's talking.
Oh, champ. Y'all was passing that brown around. Y'all had a glass of that hen, a glass of that Priv. I was sharing Priv. That's a first. I never even heard of nobody sharing a glass of Priv. Maybe a bottle of Priv, but a glass of Priv is rather romantic, champ. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all passed a glass of Priv. Never heard of it. Yeah, hit the like, share the video. It's the mayor. Stop playing. Come on.
And everyone's just like talking.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I see them, I'm like,
All men though. There's not
all
one
men,
woman in this room.
all men, and
Yeah.
they're all 100% on ecstasy. Like you can see Diddy's in like white linen being like, oh my god, like rub ice on my nipples,
Right.
You know, like oh, you're one of my best friends.
Right.
So the minute I make eye contact with him, like a gigantic bouncer comes over and says, "Get the fuck out," because a lot of people turned and looked at me because it was very unexpected.
Y'all had Mook security? Bro said he was a bouncer and came out of nowhere. Y'all had Mook security? Hey, yo. Bro said it was a very exotic ecstasy-infused time. Alright? That's what he said. Hey, yo. What's really going on, gang? Hey, Diddy, this might be a true story, champ. Like, the last dude, the Rodney guy who said that Stevie J was on TV and all that, bro was lying because the dude who was on the TV wasn't even Stevie J. So he might be a liar. But this dude right here, this J guy, this dude, he might be telling the truth, gang. I ain't gonna lie, but this is very descriptive. I ain't even gonna lie. I hit the like shit videos to mayor. Stop playing. Come on, gang.
That like a fat guy with an afro,
Right.
with like no shirt on, basically, like an open windbreaker,
Right.
opened the door to like this, like
You are kind of a buzzkill.
definitely.
If I'm on ecstasy and
Right,
getting
no.
ready for a gay
They're like,
orgy.
oh, this guy. Oh, he looks like fucking Gillette Gene Shaladin. You know? So, but I looked right at Puff Daddy, and he looked right at me,
Yeah.
and we made direct eye contact, and I got kicked out of the room.
Sure.
So that was that.
Yeah, fast. And obviously
So,
crazy. Fast
crazy.
forward.
So I was like, P. Diddy's clearly on ecstasy, and
Yeah.
he's clearly gay.
Yeah.
So fast forward, right? We're at a junket for a movie that he was in. Someone is interviewing him. I'm in the back as a friend of someone who was there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all the way in the back. I'm behind a million publicists, a million people.
but you see him,
Well, he's being interviewed on the
and
couch.
you're thinking about it.
Oh, I'm thinking about it the whole time.
Yeah.
By the way, anyone I ever told the story to was like, "Oh, you're a liar."
I don't think you're a liar.
Everybody was like, "You're a liar." Like, I'm sure something happened, and they knew I was on Star Island. Like, that was verified
Yeah.
by the other person I was with.
Sure.
But people were like, "You're a liar. You didn't see them sharing a glass of."
Don't put a picture of Capo up here, bro, respectfully. But I don't like the way he hugging up on Dame from the back. That's nasty work. The way you squeezing on Dame is nasty. Why y'all had to put Capo up here, though? I don't know about this one, Chips. Yeah, I'll hit the like shit video.
Tennessee. Like, you didn't see Prelude to like an orgy. Like, this is bullshit. Like,
Right.
you're being funny. Like, Fat Shoe's hilarious.
Sure.
So, a couple people said they believe me, but I think they were lying. So, he's being interviewed in the middle of the interview for this movie. I mean, I'm sure you can guess what movie it is. I think he was only in a movie.
Right. At least recently.
Yes. He literally stops the interview and he points at me all the way in the back and he goes, "Yo, you, my man." And everyone in the room turns around and looks at me and he goes, "Where do I know you from?"
Oh no.
And then I go, "Miami." And he goes, "Oh, true." And we locked eyes again, and he knew that I knew that he knew that I knew that he knew that I knew that he drinks the milk of other men.
Wow.
Oh, hey, yo. You just call that man a Dairy Queen. And she was locking eyes with you. I don't like that. I feel very uncomfortable, champ. I don't lock eyes with niggas, champ. Alright? Yeah, you made this seem very romanticized. I ain't even gonna lie, champ. Drinking the milk of other men is atrocious. You dig? That's nasty work. What you said there is disgusting. By the way, this is an old interview. This interview was nearly a decade ago. How did I find this? Well, the mayor does his research. You dig? That's how I ended up finding this audio. But the other video that y'all saw before this one, yeah, that's a new one. That's a new interview that he just did. This is the same. He's basically saying the same thing, just with more details in this interview. You dig what I'm saying? But let's keep it going. Hit the like shit video.
This happened.
Has anything happened since?
No.
Nothing.
There has been no follow-up.
Were
Now-
you nervous at all in like a Breaking Bad kind of way that maybe people were going to be sent to your house or something? Like,
Oh, 100%.
Because I'd be a
100%.
little nervous.
See, now, what I'm doing to combat that is
Yeah.
by talking about it publicly on
And then you're,
podcasts
yeah,
and
because this will
things.
come back.
Right,
yeah,
right. Because
yeah.
I'm most safe if I talk about it publicly.
That's so crazy.
Right. Because now people know
Yeah.
that I've got dirt.
Yeah.
So, like, I need you to hold this podcast
No,
down.
it's archived.
Yo, this is going to be some Jason Bourne shit.
No, I
You're going
know.
to have it on, like, a tiny microfilm, and they're going to be chasing you across
What a
Europe.
great movie, though. What a great movie of you running around the country scared that you're gay.
No.
Your gay visions.
No, better movie. I get killed.
Okay.
You're running around the country with a tiny microscopic size thing of this podcast,
Right.
and they're trying to get it from you.
Right.
Because if they
with a baby doll in the
'cause it-
asshole. Run the whole way running.
inside of a baby doll.
Let me say this. So here's safety advice from the mayor. Just because you speak about something publicly doesn't mean that you're safe, champ. If you witness something that was illegal or detrimental to someone that could damage them if it goes public, guess what? That doesn't mean that you're safe because you spoke on it in a public manner, or you spoke of it on a public platform, that don't mean nothing, champ. If somebody wants to do something in return to you trying to destroy them, it'll happen. Whenever it happens, it doesn't mean that you're safe, champ. I'm just saying. Y'all hit the like shit video.
It's in the eye of a baby doll that's in your asshole.
No, it's a baby. I put it in the baby doll because if I get in trouble, I can put it in my asshole
Put it in
because
your
you
ass.
taught me about baby dolling.
And honestly, we could pitch this podcast.
Scott Rudin. I don't know if he listens, but we could pitch this to the
we could
Weinsteins,
take
Rudin,
this-
Kevin, anyone.
We could walk this podcast right into Paramount.
I don't want to hear nothing this dude got to say no more, respectfully. Because every time I play something from him, it always ends mook. It always ends in mook activity. Why, bro? Why does it have to end in such a manner? We played the last interview you did or podcast you did, and you ended it with saying you was going to do something to Kid Cudi or Kid Cudi was attractive. We did the second one, and you ended it with baby dolls and buns. We don't want to hear that, respectfully. But guess what? I got more. And guess what? This time I got footage of your boy Puff with DJ Felix Da Housecat. And you can judge off that footage if this is factual or not. Y'all hit the like and share the video. It's the mayor. Let's get into it. Come on.
Hey yo, what up? Hey yo, what up, y'all? Y'all are now viewing the making of the cover shoot for Mix Magazine. That's my man Ralph right here. Ralph Moore, the editor. He came all the way from London. And this right here is the godfather of electro funk. My brother, Felix Da Housecat. We've been friends for a long time.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Why? I don't like this right here. This is a romantic squeeze, if you will, alright? This looks like a very romantic squeeze, okay? I don't like this. I don't like you where you pressed your leather against his cheek, champ. I don't like the way you did that, okay? It looks mighty sus. Alright, this is a very romantic, dare I say, feminine hug. Mighty feminine hug, you dig? I don't like the way that you squeezed his face upon your leather. Alright? I'm just saying. It rubs me the wrong way. He might like being rubbed the wrong way. Pause. I hit the like shit video. It's the mayor. Come on again. Jesus Christ.
Yes. He's a producer on my album that has never come out in the dance world, Divided Soul, that will come out one day. It's like a myth. It's like a legend, the album. But check this out. Felix is working on his album now, right? What's it called?
He Was King.
He Was King.
Like your fragrance.
Like the fragrance, I Am King. He was king. Okay? King, the godfather, everything of electro. Like, how do you describe it?
Electro? Oh, wow.
How do you describe your sound?
My sound is like, I say electro, blacktro. I mean,
Blacktro, yeah.
he helped me bring it into the blacktro.
Yeah.
Him and a cat named Dallas Austin, too, both helped me merge the whole blacktro sound, like a Clinton funk, Diddy and stuff. Myself, Dallas. So yeah.
We got a whole crew called the Breakfast Crew. Can't tell y'all about that. We're gonna see all of y'all at the music conference. We have the main event again this year at Cameo. Is it called Cameo?
Cameo.
It's called Cameo. Friday night, the 27th.
That's gonna be the hottest
Friday
party
night,
of the
March
conference.
27th. There's a lot of things going on, but it's the hottest party of the conference. You got Diddy versus Felix Da Housecat. Felix Da Housecat versus Diddy.
In what? Versus you in what, champ? What are you guys versing each other on? My question. Huh? What is that? You know what I'm saying? Calvin says, Showface, you know whatever Diddy wants, Diddy gets. Just saying. Not these days, champ. I don't know if he gets what he wants right now. I'm not too fond of that, champ. I'm not sure. Now, maybe back then. But right now, nah, champ. It ain't that no more, you dig? According to sources, this man was caught spooning the man to his right, your left. Okay? I'm just saying. I hit the like share the video.
I want to say one thing. He was the first to bring it in overseas. He went over He called Nelly Hooper. Nelly Hooper called me. We hooked up. He was the first one to merge electro with electronica. Now everybody's trying to copy off him. So if y'all see him coming with his dope album, it's not Last Tango in Paris. It's called
Last Train.
Last Train
to Paris. Last Train to Paris. Get on and get off,
what that says, so when he dropped that, he was the first to do that sound. It ain't like, he's copying him. Everybody's copying him. So
Last Train? Last Train. Okay. Hey, look. That dude who accused you of y'all sleeping together, nigga said it was an orgy. Alright, bro said it was an orgy. Alright? Last Train in Paris. Okay. If that's what it's called. Okay.
Trust me, go in your crates, go online and kind of, you type in Diddy and you'll see all the different things I did with Eric Murillo, Felix Da Housecat, Nelly Hooper, DJ Hell, Stuart Price. Yeah, y'all didn't know I did one with him too? Yeah, it's crazy. Album's called Last Train to Paris. I'm working on. He's gonna be doing a lot of the mixes for me, okay, on the album. We're gonna do a whole different album, a whole electro black album, you know what I'm saying?
That'd be fun.
Electro black album to coincide with Last Train to Paris. It's in store September 22nd, so you got a time to get up on that. But in the meantime and in between time, we're doing this photo shoot for Mix Mag. You can read a lot about my project and his project in the upcoming edition of Mix Mag.
And the issue that drops the week before the party.
Yeah.
That's the timing of it. So
beautiful. This is history in the making.
Yeah. Let the man speak. We've done enough. This is the editor. Tell him what's going to be like.
Essentially, I was going to say this. It's taken 2 months to happen. But, to be fair, he always said it was going to happen. It's just that it has taken...
It's taking a long time. Y'all know I got a busy schedule. They tried to schedule, but I did it. I'm better late than never.
He did it.
I'm always... I may not be on the time you want me to be.
He is loyal and he keeps his word.
I may not be here on the time you want me to be there. I'm there on time, baby.
We states from Miami to LA, but
it could be 3 a.m. I call him. I said, I need you at the party. He will be there. If it's 10 minutes, he still will show up.
Yeah, I go hard or go home, bitches.
Oh, we know. Oh, we don't. Go hard or go home or go hard at home. Both of those things, champ. All right? Listen. Judging from what your boy said, all right, from this social media influencer dude has been saying for almost 10 years now, maybe he's right. How do y'all feel in the chat? Do y'all think that he's right? All right? Do y'all think that he's correct? Do y'all think that he's right? Some of y'all came in late to the stream, champ. Some of y'all came late to the stream. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run back the original footage, all right? I'm gonna run that back. Y'all hit the like, share the video. I played this in the very beginning of the stream. Hit the like, share the video though. I'm gonna run it back. Go ahead.
Recently was that with the whole cancellation of Diddy, Diddy got canceled
because of Cassie.
Just like
she took it back though.
I know, but like it's unclear. So but this was something I've been talking about for years because it's like now a documented thing that I saw him like at a party in Miami. Like I was at a party in Miami that I should not have been at, like some real black excellence shit that I was not deserving to be at, but I went with a DJ.
Yeah.
And I took ecstasy and I ended up wandering around. We're in some mansion on Star Island and I end up walking, I guess it was his mansion. And it's all like just hot. It's all hot black people.
Yeah.
And then just like one moron with an afro. And everyone's like, right,
when you had an afro.
They're like, whose man is this?
Yeah.
But I came in and I basically saw him. I walked in a room I shouldn't have walked into and I saw him like hooking up with a dude. Basically, like full spooning situation. This guy, Felix Da Housecat, who's like a producer. Whatever. I then told the story on a podcast and then his people called me and were like, you need to say you were joking. Like say you're a funny guy and like you made it up for the views. And I was like, but I did not. I saw it. And he saw me when I came in.
Were you like a little scared?
Yes. Because everyone in the room like stopped because I opened the door and was like, is this the bathroom? And everyone was like, no, this is a room where like celebrities, like male celebrities hook up. It's like some glitterati shit.
Yeah.
And then he basically had people call me and like threaten me and like tell me that if I didn't take it back and say I was joking.
And you still didn't take it back?
No.
Why?
And then I talked about it on Hot 97 and they wouldn't air it. Ebro, who does the morning show on Hot 97, so Hot 97 always kept me on a pre-record because they were like, what are you going to say?
Yeah.
They would never let me do a live interview. And I told the story and then afterwards he was like, I'm not going to run this interview because like Diddy's insane and he blew up Kid Cudi's car and all this shit.
So
And
I
was
feel like you did that on purpose. Like you're like, you wanted to see if what he'd do to you.
no, I wanted to get killed. I did it. But now everyone just found out that he like blows up people's. Kid Cudi finally told the story.
Oh,
I've been saying this for years. I've been like,
Kid Cudi is cute, right?
Okay, yeah. Like fuckable? Yeah.
No, like he's just...
Yeah, it's weird. You gonna, like I said, you're gonna ignore that last part. Yeah. Y'all judge from that what you will. Feel free to hit the link and speak to the maid directly. Tell me, how much do you believe this? Do y'all think that this happened, champ? I can be honest with y'all and say, look, this probably happened. He kept the same story for about 8 to 10 years, bro. He kept the same exact story. The story didn't really switch much. I mean, he had more details back then than he has now, but he's keeping the same energy and keeping the same story. It ain't like he changed the story multiple times, right? So, I can believe the man. I can believe that Puff did some mook things, champ. I can buy into that. I can believe it, champ. All right, I see the way he was hugging up on this guy in the video, the other video. Yeah, it's mighty strange. I'm not gonna hold y'all, but how do y'all feel about this? Do y'all believe that Puff was out here, with this guy? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like everybody already knew before any allegations came out or anything, damaging his name came out, that we already knew. I had a feeling that Puff was smoke. I mean, we seen what happened on the Breakfast Club with Fab and them. We already seen that. We seen a lot of things. We seen more than just that. We seen multiple things. You dig? We seen so much. Calvin says, Showface, we know Diddy has done a lot for the culture. Would be better if he just admit he's sweet because there's too much evidence. I mean, you don't have to admit anything. We kind of already know. You feel what I'm saying? We pretty much know by now what it is. You dig what I'm saying? We know what it is, bro. We know exactly what's going on. We know what it is. He's not hiding, it seems. To me, I don't feel like he ever hid anything. I feel like he kept it 100. I don't feel like Puff ever, made it seem like he wasn't that way. Because he never addressed it. You know what I'm saying? He just acted on his urges, so to speak, alright? The man acted on his urges as far as I can see it. You dig? That's just how I view it. Maybe y'all feel different. Okay, but feel free to hit that link in the chat and let the man know exactly how you feel about all this. Is this a lie to damage a black man? Because people have been pulling that card out a lot. Or they just trying to damage black people. Meek Mill pulled that card. Meek Mill said he want to move to Ghana because they trying to destroy black people in America. And all this nonsense. Meek just tired of getting bullied. But that's Meek's fault. You should have never acknowledged the internet calling you out, saying you were mook. You should have never, ever encouraged them to continue to violate you, bro. Because they would have said that. They said the same thing about Usher, and Usher didn't pay it no mind as he should. You, on the other hand, want to argue and battle the internet as if you were going to win. You can't beat the beast that is the internet, champ. I'm sorry. The internet is just going to win, champ. There's a billion savages waiting to eat you alive. Pause. Alright? ASAP Roxy says, Cat been saying this. Also, another comedian said this as well. Diddy mansion parties. I've heard about that. Eduardo Graham, I hope I'm saying your name right, says Diddy need to go to prison. Reign of terror from 1990 to present. Champ Theodore, salute in the chat. I see you, gang. But how do y'all, hit the stream y'all link in the chat. Let's see how y'all really feel, champ. Hit the stream y'all link. The stream y'all link is in the chat. Tell the mayor how you feel directly. What is your conclusion to all this? We didn't heard about 1 million stories since the end of 2023. We didn't heard about 1 million stories about Puff outside of these, assaults on women, these escapades with other men. Alright? Whether it be consensual, non-consensual, we didn't heard about 3 or 4 stories about him doing something with a dude. Alright? This is an old one. This one been around for a minute. It just never caught wind because he was getting blocked out from interviews because he had this information. And according to him, he also ended up seeing Diddy at some type of movie premiere or movie shoot, and Puff recognized him and was making sure he knew who he was and that he remembered the situation, locking eyes with this dude. So yeah, listen, I might be able to buy into this, champ. I think that Puff might have did this. All right, I think that Puff might have did this. It's alleged, but still, there's a lot of things here, a lot of pieces that make the puzzle complete. Let's just say that. All right, but Puff, yeah, champ, it's gonna be a horrible year for you, or horrible years to come, champ. You got a lot on your plate, gang. A lot on your plate. Now, I don't know how much of this is actually true. Some of it could very well be true. I mean, it is being said that you did blow up people's cars, champ. That you did destroy people's vehicles via bombing, champ. That's being said and confirmed. Alright, so there has to be some truth. You also gave a large sum of money to Cassie, which makes all this true. I'm just saying. At that point, it's true. It can't be false. You ain't gonna give somebody millions of dollars for nothing. It has to be something. You dig? So again, it's crazy, man. But is this situation facts? I mean, this really ain't a situation that's evil, because if it's consensual, then hey, it is what it is. You dig what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. You feel me? We already knew what type time Puff was on, especially with that Drink Champs podcast. The energy was just off, champ. The energy was nasty. You feel me? Energy was off. But we can't say that everyone who has dealt with Diddy is mook, because that's not fair to say, alright? I don't think Jadakiss and them is mook. I don't think Fabulous is mook. I don't think French Montana is mook. You know what I'm saying? So we can't play that narrative and say everybody who's dealt with Diddy on a business level or whatever the case may be is a mook. We can't say that. I don't think that's fair to say. Is Meek Mill that way? I don't know. I don't know Meek Mill. Feel me? But I do know Meek has said some very questionable things on social media and etc. You dig? I will say that. Feel me? Oh, Love Logic. See, we can't do this. Fab is not questionable. Let me explain this to you. There will be no slander of Fab on the Showface News show. We won't be slandering Fab at all, champs. Respectfully. Fab is not mook. Respect me. Fabulous is not mook. And French Montana is not mook. Okay? Salute to French Montana and Fab. Let's not disrespect French Montana and Fab. These gentlemen are not mook. Fab is a gangster. We not gonna do that. Fab is a gangster, champ. Do y'all know y'all history on Fab? Fab is gangster. I don't think y'all understand. Salute to French Montana. I don't think French is mook. If y'all feel that them guys is mook, it is what it is. But Fab is gangster. I don't think Fab is mook at all. We can't do that, champ. We can't just go out on a limb and say, yeah, Fab is mook. Nah, champ. We can't do that. Fab is too gangster to be mook. Unless you're trying to say he's a gangster mook. Those types of people do exist too. Let's not act like it don't. There's definitely gangster mooks out here. Unfortunately. That's actually a thing. We can't even deny those facts. You dig? But to say that Fabulous is mook, crazy. I'm not jumping on that bandwagon. We ain't about to do that. You dig? I never seen Fab do nothing weird like that, so I can't say that. You dig? ASAP Rocky said there's a lot of gangster mooks. Look at Diddy. Well, there's one. You have a point there. You dig? But I need y'all to hit that link though. I need y'all to get on the StreamYard link. I need y'all to speak directly on the StreamYard. You feel me? Joey says Fab not mook, but French is. How you know? How do you know for a fact that French Montana is a glitter pirate? How do you know that, champ? If you got proof, show me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not denying your claims, champ. You was backstage where? Matter of fact, hit the link. No. You're not gonna tell me you backstage and you didn't hit the link. Hit the link. No. You was backstage. Okay. We need more details. So what you need to do right now is hit that link and give an explanation. No, hit the link. I don't know. You mean you was backstage? You need to hit the link. You need to hit the link respectfully. You was backs. Hit the link. Okay? It seems like you got a story to tell. Well, let's hear that story, shall we? It seems like you got a story to tell and we need to hear it. That's what it sounds like to me. So, if you will, respectfully, hit the link. The link is in the chat. Just hit the link and we can have this conversation. I need to know exactly what you said. You said you was backstage, okay? You was backstage and then what? What happened? Alright? If you was backstage and you know something about Fab that I don't know, well maybe there needs to be a discussion. Oh, here we go. We got somebody backstage. Hold on, wait a second. Can you hear me?
Hey Mayor, what's going on? It's Love
Logic. What's good? Love Logic. Listen, you said you seen something backstage. What did you see backstage?
Oh no, I was saying I was backstage on a StreamYard.
Oh, copy. See, I done got hyped for no reason. I thought you would say you seen Fab backstage and you see something. Like, wait a minute, what happened backstage with Fab?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't terrified. No.
Okay, good. So you didn't try to crush my heart tonight.
No.
And say you see Fab do something crazy backstage. That's good.
Yeah, my heart would be crushed. I love me some Fab. I just wanted to say, Mayor, shout out to the platform in the chat. I just want to say that I do believe the Diddy was going on is too much. I heard the story with the house party, this guy you had up there. I heard that before. So it sounds familiar. It sounds like this is how he give it up. Sounds like a lot of freak off and payola.
I believe that. Yeah, it sounds like that to me because everybody ain't lying. I'm telling you right, everybody gonna say I got this story, that story. The only person I believe is a liar is that Rodney dude though, cause his story ain't add up. And he was saying a bunch of names with the Stevie J thing, and that wasn't even Stevie J up there, bro. Yeah. That was mess. You shouldn't have did.
Is it the producer?
He clout chasing. The Rodney dude. Yeah, the Rodney guy. He was the one who was talking about Meek Mill and all that. And had like the little documents or whatever. But
that I feel like he's being an opportunist.
Yeah.
And for all of this to come out now, like where was this all before? Why is everything coming out all at the same time?
Clout chasers. Clout chasing, they like the clout. They about to jump on this. Oh yeah, I'm about to be the next interview. I'm about to be on this, that, and the third. I'm about to be on the shade room. Oh yeah, I seen them. Yup. Anybody can say anything, but if you got facts, if you was there, it's undeniable. Now this white dude though, this guy, I believe him. He ain't lying. He been saying the same thing from about 10 years now. So yeah, he ain't lying. He for real.
True story, yeah.
But he been talking before all this too, so he can't be lying because he been saying it way before any of this even took place. So he kept the same energy. Everybody else is coming out the woodworks. They want some bread. They want what Cassie got.
Like Little Rod, it seemed like he's a bitter ex that just he want money now. It seemed like maybe they broke up and now he want to come and try to get whatever he could get. And when it was cool, it was cool while they were rocking. Now it seemed like he just wants to jump on the, bandwagon. Because if you a victim, like you say you are, he still has pictures with Diddy on his page right now. He has a picture with him playing a guitar, and there's a photograph of Diddy on his wall. If somebody violated you, why are you posting pictures of yourself with the person that violates you hung up on the wall? Like,
now,
keep memory.
Now we do got an argument on this one. You know, Hassan Campbell might have a picture of Ben Bada on his wall.
Oh no.
Hassan Campbell.
What?
That's the only reason I'm gonna give you an argument, because yeah, people get violated, but Hassan Campbell got violated and still love Ben Bada. That's the only reason I'm gonna say. But I don't think this Ronnie dude really got violated.
Right.
I don't think he got violated.
Yeah.
They rock with each other.
He an opportunist to me. Yeah, it seemed like he's a bitter ex to me. It's more like a bitter ex than he's a victim. Now, Hassan Campbell, you could tell that something happened to him, and he never got the help that he needed. And this is him lashing out.
Yeah, he got issues.
He has.
As far as Rodney is concerned, this Rodney guy, yeah, he's bugging. I mean, he clout chasing at all costs. I mean, by now, I'm surprised he didn't get sued, because that whole Stevie J thing, that was definitely a lawsuit. If Stevie J wanted to take it there, I'm just saying.
And for him being like, he used to be in the gospel, I know they say he used to produce gospel music. So I'm wondering how Kurt Franklin and them looking at him looking at Diddy, you know, and his audience over there. They probably looking at him like a fraud too.
I heard a lot of them gospel dudes just move. That's what I heard. I heard a lot of them gospel people move.
Hope not. Yeah.
That's what they were saying.
Man,
yeah, they been saying that for a long time, so I don't know.
It's crazy out here. Everybody be safe. But that's what I wanted to say, man.
Salute. Thanks for joining up. Salute.
Thank you, later.
But yeah, y'all, like I said, listen, there's a lot of people coming out. There's a lot of clout chasers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is clout chasing. A lot of people is coming out of nowhere talking about this happened, that happened. Listen, if you got a story and you've been keeping the story consistent, then clearly you're not a liar. You feel the same with the Aaron Hall situation, and I forgot the girl's name who was on the Big Pimpin' video. She's clearly not a liar or a clout chaser. She be keeping the same energy way before the whole Puff allegations came out. These people are not liars, okay? Now the liars is coming out of nowhere with new stories. A lot of those people are lying. You know what I'm saying? Either they lying or they just now saying it because they want to be compensated with money. That's it. They see what Cassie got, jump on the bandwagon. I'm trying to get the same type of bag Cassie got or something close to it. Pretty much. You dig? But yeah, Gloria. I forgot her last name. But yeah, man, it's crazy. With this story though, the mayor believes that this might be accurate. This might be 100% real. All right. If you think Fab and French is mook, I don't believe you. Show me some proof. That's what I will say. Okay. But listen, it's the mayor, the one and only real New York mayor, F. Eric Adams. You rockin' with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. Make sure y'all hit the like, share the video, leave a comment below if you missed the stream, but share that video. You dig, and hit that like. All right, but you already know my public service announcement. And this to make sure that you stop playing. So respectfully, we beg y'all to stop playing. We got a lot more content to come. Salute to the chat. Let's get it. Come on.